How to stay motivated when you're not seeing results. Have you been posting, doing side hustle, doing YouTube, posting every day, and now when you're not seeing results and you're feeling discouraged? Are you juggling between jobs and trying to do this and that and yet no results? This video is for you, so make sure you're watching till the end. Hey everyone, this is your girl Melanie and welcome to another video where we'll be talking about side hustle. Remember, this channel we are growing with each other, so it's all of us expressing our thoughts and meeting us at our points of need. So as usual, our channel is about side hustle. So we've spoken so much about side hustle, start this, start that, and I know that from time to time we get discouraged. Of course, we all do. Okay, you are in the position where every other person has been before, but the difference between you and the person that has been in that position is that they did not give up. So we do things every day, we post videos, we do videos here and there, but then the videos are not gaining views. I always use myself as an example. Go back and look at the videos. I think the highest video has 26 views or something like that. But and you're thinking to yourself, is it worth it? Maybe I should just give up. I've been posting for how long now? I'm doing videos, I'm spending all this money. Maybe I'm paying for the videos, I'm paying for the editing, paying for here and there, and you're feeling like this is not worth it. I'm here to tell you not to give up, right? Because we all get to that point. We all get to that point where we feel like giving up. We feel like, oh, it's not worth it, especially when on YouTube. I'm going to be very honest, and I'm sure you all already know this. YouTube is a very, very difficult journey, but it depends on how you choose to do it, right? I've spoken to you all about monetizing on the very first day that you get on YouTube, about getting your digital books and sell it out to your community, about finding the skill that actually you can give out, that you know you can give it out so well, either do a digital book with it or freelance that skill to your community. So we've spoken about those things, and those are things that can make YouTube journey not very stressful. But if you are all sitting in there and depending on Google AdSense, it's going to be very stressful. And you get to that point where you're feeling like, oh, I'm done. I want to give up right now. I can no longer do it. Please don't give up, because the people that you see that are successful today, they got to that point where they felt like, I'm going to give up. Like, I can no longer do this. I'm going to go back and focus on my 9 to 5. But they did not. That's the difference. So there's a difference between the person who thinks that way and gives up, and the person who thinks that way and uses it as a motivation. And that's why I'm here to tell you guys to use it as a motivation. Where you're feeling like you're down and you can no longer do it, the first thing you have to do is think of why you started. Why you started. Why did I start in the first place? That should be your point of motivation. I have often said that, yes, these are side hustle, but when you come to start YouTube, have the passion before you think about the income. Because if you don't have the passion, you're going to give up on day 1, day 2, day 3. Because even though we talk about building digital books and selling ebooks and all that, it doesn't fall down like rain. It's not like when you go put the book on Stan Store, somebody's going to come buy it immediately. I paid Stan Store subscription for about 2 months before I could get a single person to buy it. Yeah, so it doesn't mean that because you've said that you can monetize on YouTube on the very first day you get on YouTube means that once you get on YouTube today, do your ebook today, and people will start buying it tomorrow. You still need to market those ebooks. You still need to market those ebooks, and those are side hustles. But what happens when people are not buying it and you're feeling discouraged? It's okay to feel discouraged. Identify the fact that, oh yes, I'm feeling discouraged, but now find ways to move on. And there are those ways I'm going to be talking about in this video. It's shifting from result to habit. I want to see how consistent my habits are becoming. I'm not looking at the outcome. Am I getting views? No. I want to see if I'm able to maintain a consistency. Am I able to do my videos every day? Am I able to post when I'm able to post them? I want to see the habits. How are my habits improving as a result of this? Because I'm doing a whole lot of research to be able to come out with the videos that I come up with, because those videos are helping me. I told you guys that this channel is not just about me coming on YouTube to talk. It's about me getting better as a person. So those videos are helping me. So I'm doing those research and I'm helping myself too to grow. So I'm not coming here just focusing on the outcome. Am I getting views or not? Am I getting more subscribers or not? What I'm doing is I am focusing on my habits. I am looking at my habits. How are my habits improving? Am I becoming consistent? So all those things I'm looking at, so that they are helping me to stop feeling demoralized, to stop feeling like I want to give up, and keep on focusing on how I'm improving as a person. Are you learning from what is not working? I noticed that when I started the channel, I was talking more about YouTube, and people were watching, they were engaging more when I was talking just about YouTube, how to make videos, what to choose as a niche and all that. But I wanted to talk about other side hustle. A lot of people did not engage anymore. So I noticed that okay, my target audience maybe did not get my niche from the beginning. It's like that they thought I was going to talk only about YouTube, but I'm trying to talk about everything. So what I'm doing now is, okay, I'm going to talk more about YouTube, but yet I'll talk about the other side hustles, but not too many videos. So I'll focus more on YouTube content because that's what my audience was engaging more with. So you have to make sure that you're improving, you're learning as you're going. What is your audience engaging more with? What content is your audience finding more interesting? Those are things that you're learning, and then you're improving yourself, right? So you're focusing on your habits, not the outcome. You're making sure that you're learning from whatever result that you're getting, and then you are also making sure that something is changing at least every day. When you have learned to focus on your habits and how your habits are changing, and how your habits are changing, and how you are learning from your everyday experience, the next thing you need to know is don't do it alone. And that's one thing that I've been trying to do. If you guys have watched all the videos, I've been trying to build a community because I don't want to do it alone, right? I want to be amongst people that are also trying, so that we all are trying together and we are pushing ourselves. Be associate yourself with content creators. Associate yourself with people that have made it, who have succeeded, and also people who are struggling, so that you are able to learn from people who are struggling. You're learning that you guys are finding yourself we are finding ourselves in the same position and trying to learn from each other. And then you're using those, and then you're using yeah, I feel like the camera is a little bit too far. Good. So, and then you're using and what was I saying? You're using those who have made it as an inspiration. You're looking at, oh, this person has made it. They have 5 views, they have 10 views, they have 20 views, they have 1,000 views. They are your inspiration. And the other community of people who are also still struggling, they are there with you to hold your hand together. So it's good to join a community. It's good not to be alone, especially when you're in your starting stage. Grow with your community, so that, I mean, when you guys have already grown together as a community, when you make it, you're still going to be with them, right? You're still going to share experiences. You're going to ask for feedback. And that's why I always tell you guys, please leave me a feedback. Let me know where I can improve myself. I'm really, really going to be excited to do that. So if you've watched this till this moment, please let me know what you feel like I can work on, what I can improve, and all of that, or where you want me to focus more as content. And it's going to be very helpful. So you need to do is celebrate small wins. You had 5 views, you celebrate. Today you have 5 more views than what you had yesterday, you celebrate. You gain 3 subscribers, you celebrate. Celebrate those wins. Your journey is your journey, but you are not alone on the journey. It is your journey, but you're not alone on the journey. That's why you're trying to join a community of people who are going to be able to also motivate you to do better. Not for you to feel discouraged and feel and give up. Start journaling your progress. Like today I made my first video. This was what my video was talking about. On this video, again, 5 views on the first day that I posted. The next day I do your video, you talk about it. If you like writing, girl, I don't like writing, and that's why this is where I'm journaling my own progress, right? So I am doing the talking. I am talking about my experience. I'm sharing how my day is going. Like, okay, I've been trying to post content. I'm not getting views, but I'm still here posting the content. I'm here motivating somebody, encouraging someone not to give up. That's me. I don't have the patience to write, but I encourage you all to write. If you like writing, you create a journal and begin to journal your everyday, the things that you're doing, how you're improving, so that it can help you to stay focused, right? So please, if you're feeling discouraged, don't give up. It is worth it. I've told us that there's a difference between the planting season, right, and the time to sow and the time to harvest. There is that long planting season that feels like, oh my gosh, I can no longer do it. Like you get to that point where you're like, this is it, I am about to stop. I shared with you guys about our Faceless YouTube channel, because we do the clips, celebrity channel, so it requires some technical know-how to do the editing that my husband or myself, none of us have the knowledge. Yes, we can learn it, but there's no time to do that. So we are paying for that. We're paying for the video editing, we're paying for the SEO. Like, we just have a YouTube channel manager who does all of that all together. So when I was releasing his pay from last week, I noticed that for the month of about 3 months, 2 months, we've spent already about $1,500 on that channel. And guess what? We just got monetized on that channel. So we are even yet to reach the first threshold to have the first payout. We are still about $30 on that. So we've not even received any payout yet. Yes, but we're not giving up. So that is the planting season. And YouTube has a longer planting season, maybe than any other than any other platform, maybe, because it requires a lot to monetize, and then their threshold too is high. Anyways, it's high if your content doesn't generate so many views, or doesn't if your RPM is very low. And that's one mistake that we made when we started the Faceless YouTube channel. Our RPM is not a good, our niche is not a good one, so the RPM is very low. So if you look at the channel, you'll see that we've been getting good views, but we've not been getting good income from there because of the RPM, and it's because of the niche. And that's why one of the videos that I made, I told you guys profitable niches that you can pick from there, right? This is me learning from my mistakes. As when I was doing that, I did not have so much idea or so much knowledge about YouTube like what I have right now. So yes, I learned from that, and I learned the hard way. So I'm here sharing you all my experience so that nobody's doing the same mistake that I did. So what was I talking about? That's where I said I like to make scripts. So you're doing the journal, you can write in your journal, you made your first video, you got your first comment, you got your first like, you stayed consistent for 7 days, things like that, so that your journaling is keeping you going, you're motivated. But please remember, it's a side hustle, you're still trying. And this particular YouTube, it's a long-term side hustle, right? That's why I'm not going to overemphasize this. Find something to monetize yourself with on YouTube so it's easy for you. And if you watched till this moment and no one has told you this before, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud that I can continue to go even without any returns. I'm proud that I'm doing this planting season joyfully. So in the same way, I'm proud of you. If you're going through your planting season, it gets hard, it gets very difficult, it gets very demoralizing, but just keep pushing. There's going to be the time to harvest. And when it's time to harvest, you're going to come with so many bags to harvest. There's going to be back-to-back cash checks coming into your address and all that, because you planted at the right time. You plant, you water, you're going to harvest. Like, the good Lord cannot let us plant and water without harvesting, right? He is going to push, as we are pushing ourselves through in faith and in prayers, he is seeing our struggles, and therefore we're going to have the returns. So remember, in your planting season, don't compare with other people's harvest season. There's a difference between your planting and their own harvest season. Those are two. They had their planting season when you had not even thought of planting yet. So remember that. And I hope this video was helpful to you. Make sure you leave a comment, drop a like. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And until next time, this is your girl Melanie. Peace.